men who bash dark skinned women are literally the bane of my existence. Like and it'd be the darkest dudes knowing damn well their mom and their dad are dark. Like, don't. Hi guys, my name is Martha and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have no makeup on today because I figured I'd do a chit chat, get ready with me. I don't know, I'm just in a slightly talkative mood and I just felt like rambling while I put on my makeup. So hopefully I don't ramble too much because I have a tendency to ramble forever and make no sense. So if what I'm saying sounds like a bunch of nonsense, I'm sorry, but hopefully you can keep up and hopefully you understand what I'm saying, because even now I feel like I'm rambling, but whatever, let's just get started. I'm probably not gonna do like I always do, like captions or whatever, or subtitles that list products when I do like sped up videos, but I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say the products I'm using. I might not even hold them up just because it's just a get ready with me. But I am trying out a new foundation. I got a sample of the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the color 5W2 Rich Caramel. So I'm gonna try that on today for the first time. And I don't know, I've wanted to try this out for a while now, a few years, because everyone's been talking about it. So I figured I have oily skin, so I might as well give it a try. Hopefully it goes well. Let's see how this goes. So this color does look a little dark. Let me pour it on my hand and show you guys. Ooh. Oh, I took that. I think I took too much. Okay. Well, okay, well, yeah, I think it should be that. Okay, so this looks, I mean, it'll probably match. It's slightly darker than my face, but look at my hand. My hand is a little darker than my face anyway, but it's a little orange, even though it's the warm tone. I don't know how I feel about this color match, but we'll see. All right, let's get this. It looks so orange. Yo, okay, whatever. We'll give this a try. If not, I'll probably mix another foundation in and hopefully it works out. But yeah, oh God. Oh God, oh God. Okay, so yeah, it's really orange, not gonna lie, but I'll make it work. It's fine. So I'm just gonna dab this in. So you definitely have to work in small sections with this foundation because it dries very quickly. I don't know if you can tell, like I can't apply it to my entire face and then blend it out because it'll be super patchy because it'll just dry up before I get to it. But I don't know if I just didn't use a lot of product, but it looks like a kind of lightweight coverage. I don't know. I expected it to be super heavy, but I don't know. Smell. It smells like, it has a distinct smell. I don't know what the smell is, but it does smell like, I don't mind it, but it smells like old lady makeup or something like that. I don't know. It's not bad though, but it's just like, nah, I wouldn't ask for the smell, but yeah. I'm gonna get a little bit more product because I need to do a whole nother side of my face, but whoop. Yeah, I'm gonna use this whole sample up in like 2 uses, honestly, but we'll see. So far, the color isn't too bad. It's actually better than I thought it would be. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's actually not bad. I like this. I actually like this color. Oh, I dripped it on myself. Okay, back to applying. All right. Oh shit, I think I put too much on my forehead. Oh well. I'm gonna apply a little bit on my neck. I need to blend out my forehead first. I actually like this color and this coverage. It is still, I think it is a little red, but it doesn't look, or not red, orange, but it's it's not bad. Actually, I think it blends. Look at my, I don't know, it works. I think it works. I don't know how or why, but I think it works. So, whatever. I think it works. I'm just gonna take whatever is left on my brush and just apply it to my neck for blending purposes. All right. Well, it's not bad. It's actually not as heavy as I thought it would be. I don't know. Really not that bad. I actually like it. And I don't like heavy makeup, but everyone talks about how heavy and like thick this is. I mean, it's thick, it's definitely thick, but it's definitely doesn't feel super heavy. Like I can feel it. Like, I don't know, it's not bad. I kind of like it. So yeah, I don't know. I like this. I don't know what concealer I'm gonna go in. I need a color correct, and I think I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer because I'm starting to fall in love with it. I had these for a while, but I just recently started using it because, I don't know, I actually don't know why. I have so many concealers. I'm kind of obsessed with concealers. They're my favorite part of makeup because I don't really, is that raining? Anyway, I don't really wear makeup often, and when I was younger I didn't wear, like I wore makeup, but like I wouldn't wear foundation, so I would just wear concealer. So I got really obsessed with hiding my dark circles. You can see, y'all, they're really pretty dark. And I have like lines under my eyes. I don't know if you can see. I have lines under my eyes and this little foldy crease. So like, I need concealer. It's a thing. But so yeah, I don't know. I never got around to using them until now, and I really like them. So yeah, I'm following the hype. So yeah, I'm gonna color correct with the Sephora Bright Future corrector that I always use in orange, and then I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's hard to believe that 2016 is over because I vividly remember myself making my New Year's resolutions for 2016 and like talking about how I had all these, I think I even wrote them down. Like I never wrote down my resolutions. I don't know what came over me, but I was so motivated, and I was like, 2016 is gonna be my year. It's gonna be my glow up year. This is gonna be everything. And 2016 was not bad. It really wasn't, for me, it was not awful as people make it seem. I mean, collectively, I think the whole world collectively took L's left and right. America took a huge L left and right with he who should not be named. So I mean, I get those L's, and a lot of people did die this year that were really important. But I mean, also people die every year that are important. So I can't say it's just 2016, but like I can understand why people were like, oh, this is such a bad year. But for me personally, I can't say it was an entirely bad year. I think this year started off kind of rocky for me, which is why I think I felt the need to make so many resolutions, because I was just not in a great place at the end of 2015. So I was like, oh no, I have to turn my life around. I have to set all these resolutions and do better and be better, and I don't know. But it started getting better in the middle of the year, in the summer and everything. And then towards the end of the year, things got a little rocky. But now, right now, things I would say are like decently good, you know? So let's see, what happened this year that like made it a pretty good year. So I'm in a dance group. I keep saying am, like I'm still in college. I'm not. Okay, so that's one thing. So I was in a dance group in college, and that I had my last show, and it was a very bittersweet ending because I love dance and I loved dancing with my friends, and having my last show, I don't know, I miss being on a dance team, you know? But that was one thing that happened at the beginning of the year that was kind of like a end of an era or like a milestone in my life. And then what else happened? I mean, the big thing, I graduated college in May, and that college was rough for me. Like, it was, I don't know why I put this on my nose. I never put this on, whatever. College was it was fun, definitely, at times, and I think I had a pretty overall good to decent college experience, and I made tons of amazing friends and met a lot of incredible people, and I don't know, I respect them. I think it's the thing, the people I met I respect, and it's not just like I have fun with them, I respect them as people. So that's one really good thing that came out of school. I met incredible people who were talented and intelligent and motivated and driven, and I think that was one of the greatest things I could have experienced in college. And then I was able to explore my extracurricular passions with dance and the arts and mental health awareness and public health, and there were a lot of things I got to do in college that I would never have learned about or gotten to do if I hadn't gone to school, especially my school. I mean, it's arguable. I've never been to another school, obviously, because I didn't transfer. I only went to one school, so I can't speak entirely on what I would have been able to do at other schools, but I do think my school in particular was well equipped to give me what I need to explore myself as a person and engage with like social issues and just really become a better person. And also just give me the intelligence and the knowledge that I need to better express myself as an intelligent human being. I don't know. So those were some good things that came out of college. And just the independence and being in a city, and it was really nice to be away from home, but like not too far from home. So I had a good college experience in that regard. But then overall, it was very difficult. People who know me in real life know that like my college experience was hard. I struggled with mental health issues, depression, anxiety, and I've struggled with those things for years. But in college, it was sorry, I had like a yawn, cough, burp thing, but it was really rough, and there were so many times where I wanted to like literally leave school. I just did not want to do it anymore, but I stuck it out, and that's why graduating was such a surreal thing, because there were so many times. I remember talking to like my counselors and some of my professors and talking about how like I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna pass, I don't know how I'm gonna graduate, like I can't do this, like I'm so incapable. Like I said these things to my counselors and my professors, and like luckily I had like really understanding professors, and I think that's one great thing that I can say about my college experience. Like I had people who were willing to listen and who were understanding because they had seen it before. Like I wasn't the first and only, and sadly I wasn't the only student who was going through some things, and like they were willing to do whatever they could. Like obviously they can't go to class for me, they can't take my tests for me, but they were willing to do what they could to help me do better and graduate, and you know. So ultimately I made it through. I graduated in May of 2016, and with a pretty decent GPA, like much better than I ever thought. I mean, it wasn't wonderful, but it wasn't bad at all. Like I legit thought I would graduate with like a 2.5, and I'm happy to say that was not the case. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever gonna ask me about my GPA anymore after graduating, so that's good. But I'm just happy that I was able to graduate, and I found a job immediately after. I mean, I got my job. I interviewed for it, and I got the job in like February. So I mean, it was nice to have a job throughout the end of the semester, and I didn't have to like keep searching during my last semester of college. So that was really nice. But I found a job, and I was able to start like a month after I graduated. And then for my job training, we actually got to spend like a month in New York, well, Jersey City, but like we went to New York often. And it was nice to like travel like for work, and still be able to like see the city. And a lot of my friends lived in New York, so I got to see them and spend time with them, and it was fun. And then I also before New York, I traveled to the West Coast to see some of my other friends who moved there for work, in San Francisco and Seattle. And it was just really, and I mean, my friends, they're just really great people that they like let me come stay with them. And I don't know, I just have really wonderful friends. I feel like I don't tell my friends this enough, but like I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like I like care deeply about the people I've met in college and the friends I've made. And I think that's what I learned, or like not learned, but I realized after graduating that like as hard as college was, I made friends that I could count on, hopefully, for the rest of my life. Not like saying that I need to talk to them every single day or we need to call each other every moment, every day, but like I know that like if I reached out to them in a few months or even a year or so, they'll be happy to hear from me. At least I hope that's the case. At least I'd be happy to hear from them. So I don't even know what kind of makeup I'm going for today. It's New Year's Eve, so I mean I kind of wanted to do something like dramatic, but like I'm not in the mood. Like I'm not doing anything super wild. Like it's gonna be my evening I need to enunciate, is gonna be super low-key. So like I'm not really trying to do like heavy, super glammed up makeup with glitter, cut crease. Like I'm just not in the mood. I kind of want to, but like I'm probably not even gonna put on lashes because I don't care that much right now. Yeah, I'm probably not, honestly. All right, so I applied the Laura Mercier loose powder, and then spritz my face with the NYX matte finish spray and kind of like dab that in with my foundation brush. So I think it looks pretty good. What did I just do? Put a cake here on my mouth. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna go on with my eyeshadow. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I was talking about how like I traveled for work and just like life and how great my friends were. Yeah. So that helped make 2016 for me pretty good. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with the Lorac behind the eye scenes eye primer, whatever it's called. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 2016. Oh wait, also I bought a car this year. That's what I couldn't think of what I was missing in things that I accomplished this year. I bought my own car, and that was a huge like thing for me. It was really stressful, honestly. Like I was looking for at least like 2 months on and off before I really found one, and it was perfect timing because I found the car I wanted, and it was in great condition. And I don't know, it was a process. Looking for a car is hard, but it was worth the time that I spent looking for it because I found what I wanted, and I love my car right now. So yeah, I don't know, I did a lot of adult things this year, and I'm really proud of myself, you know. But yeah, there were definitely like a really low periods in this year. Like there always will be, and there always have been in every year. But I don't know, something that's like always been an issue. Well, it's still, I wouldn't even put quotations because it is an issue. Just like something that's always like been on my mind and bringing me down through like for a while now, for as long as I can really remember. It's just like my weight and my body image and like my self-esteem in that regard. Like I don't know, it's weird because I don't let other people put me down. I don't let other people talk reckless to me. I don't think I do. I'm a kind person, and I expect people to treat me with respect because I give that like as a baseline as a human decency. So I know when I deserve better, and I don't like to tolerate less than I deserve. But I do have, like, when it comes to me, like, talking to myself and like boosting myself up, I'm so hard on myself, and I know everyone is kind of that way. But when it comes to my body, I like take myself apart, and for as long as I can remember, a significant portion of my body image issues and my like anxiety and like mental health issues, like there's a lot of factors that go into it, but like a lot of them have been related to not feeling good in my body, in comparison and comparing myself to the people around me. So what do I mean? Let's see, let me give you an example. So in high school, in my, I would say like my junior year of high school is when I started to really realize that like I was dealing with anxiety and depression, because school, the classwork had gotten significantly harder. I'd started taking 2 AP courses at that time, and then in senior year I took 3, but at that time I started taking 2, which is, I mean, AP classes are hard, you know? And then I had started looking at colleges and visiting colleges and doing my research, because, you know, it's the time to like, cause like next year is the time to apply, and like junior year is supposedly like the most important year for colleges to look at, because that's your last full year that they look at before they accept you, you know? Because when you're accepted in high school, it's usually like beginning or middle of senior year, so they're not gonna look at your entire senior year. So I had been really stressed out about that, and like I'd always been kind of an anxious person and like an emotional person, but I was significantly lighter than I am now in high school. Like, I don't even want to say the number, because I was like, I was much lighter than I am now, but like I've always felt like the fat friend, and like I hate saying that out loud, because like in my head, like I think it runs through my head a lot, but like that's just part of how I've always felt, you know? Like I've always been the biggest or one of the biggest girls in my friend group, and like it's not something that like stops me from being friends with people, but it's always something I like keep in my mind, especially when I'm like hanging out with friends and we're hanging out with guys. Like I've always noticed that like my friends tend to get more attention than I have from the guys, and like it's not like I'm not like jealous of my friends, like, girl, go get your mans. Like I never felt like, oh my gosh, like that guy should not like my friend, they should like me. It's never been like that. It's just always been like, in this group of friends, like of all the guys that like are talking to us, why am I the one that's getting glossed over? At least that's how I felt. I've always felt like I've been the friend that gets glossed over, and like obviously I don't know what the exact reason is. Like the guy might not be attracted to me, or he might be attracted to me and he might not just be saying it, like he might be shy, but like I've always felt like guys have ignored me or like overlooked me because of my body. And again, that may or may not be the case, but it's how I've felt for a very long time. Where was I going with this? So yeah, even as I got into college, I still like felt that like worry that like my body was what was keeping me back in terms of like dating and like talking to guys, because I mean in high school and before that I'd never really been looking for guys to like pay attention to me, because I was always focused on school and like my academics and extracurriculars, because that was what was important to me. You know, I wanted to get into a good school, and I liked spending time with my friends, you know, going outside when people used to do that, you know, that was an important thing, you know. So I never really like dwelled on it until senior year, junior year, and then into college, because college is like a whole different ballgame, because there's like no one knows who you are, you can be whoever you want to be, and like everyone isn't kind of has that mentality, and like there's more guys than you've ever seen in your life, because in high school everyone kind of knows each other and you're like, I don't want to date that person, they're so I remember them when they were like super awkward freshman, like I don't know, it's just like freshman, like high school dating to me was always like kind of a waste of time, because like I knew I wanted to leave the state and like I wasn't trying to like, it just was not a thing that I cared about. But college, like I felt more confident because I was like, okay, again, I can reinvent myself, be whoever I want to be. There's no ties to like holding on to an identity just because people expect me to act a certain way. But at the same time, I kind of still felt like I was still aware that like I was likely going to be the bigger girl in a lot of my friend groups and circles, and like that's always been the case in my life, you know. I'm kind of used to it now, but I was still aware of it. And like in college, like college is a whole different ballgame when it comes to boys and dating, because the boys in college, especially freshman year, like they're just a mess. They're honestly like a whole mess. But like even now I still feel like when I'm out with my friends, like girlfriends and guy friends, like I still, in the back of my mind, when we're approached by guys, I always still feel like guys just see me as the homie or the cool friend, like the cool, you know, like never more than the friend, just because I don't know, maybe this is the vibe I give off, but like there's a part of me that thinks it's because of my body, and like guys are kind of socialized to not like fat girls. Like it's, I mean, if we're being honest, like, you know, like we're not portrayed as like the pretty friend or like the girl that guys go for in movies and TV shows. You know, we're always the funny fat friend, you know. So I mean, I've always been kind of a funny-ish person. At least I like to think I'm funny. Like I like to make people laugh. So I've always felt like that's been my role, whether I've put myself in that role or like it's just been kind of thrust upon me. Like I've always felt that's my dynamic in a group of friends. And like, and you know, I don't know, I can't say it's like a bad thing, but it's also like I don't want that to be the only thing that guys see me as a homie for life, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's I feel like I'm not explaining this well, but like I don't know, I just don't want to be the friend that people run to when they want someone to laugh with and then never see me as anything more, you know, in terms of like guys, you know. But I don't know, I think that's like something that's always been on my mind, and like I think it's always been kind of like the root cause, or like not the only root cause, but like one of the root causes of my body image issues and like my self-esteem issues as it relates to my body. I've just always felt like there's no way a guy's going to find me sexually attractive or just attractive period, because he's always just going to want to be friends with me, because he won't want to be seen with me in public, because guys are told that like girls like that look like me are not date material, you know, like we're not the ones you go for. So I don't know, that's always been on my mind, and I think like I've gotten better this year at kind of like working through that and just worrying about myself and like loving my body, and like I'm still getting there, but like as of lately I've been feeling a lot better in my own body, and I think that's for me a huge accomplishment, because I don't know what changed, but like I mean I've been working on eating healthier, and like I don't even know if I can say my body has changed, but like my mood has changed because I know that I'm doing things that are good for my body. So that has been enough to like make a difference, which is good. But I don't know, still in the back of my mind, like I can't let it go. Like I just feel like I try to be positive, and like people love to say like, oh, love yourself and the right person will come, or like if you spend time developing yourself, the right person will come your way. And like to an extent, yes, that's true. The more time you invest in yourself, I think you give off better energy, because you feel happier and you kind of give that vibe off. But at the same time, I know plenty of people who, not even trying to be shady, like who don't care about themselves, who don't respect themselves. And I'm not saying like they, I don't know, like they just, you can tell that they don't do well for themselves, like they don't reach their full potential, and they have no problem finding significant others. Like they're okay with settling and being complacent and not doing more for themselves and in their lives, and they have no problem finding someone. So like to some degree, that whole better yourself and someone good will come is BS. I mean, not saying that the partners that the people who kind of settle for less fine are the people I want to be attracted to me. Like you can have them, because I'm not looking for those kind of dudes. But at the same time, it's like, if they can find someone, why can't I? Like, I mean, not even trying to be, again, not trying to be shady. Like, it's like, I think I'm a catch. I think I'm a great person. I think I'm kind. I think I'm, I think I'm relatively attractive sometimes, but like, I don't know. It's just like, is there, like, the only thing for me, it always comes back to like my body. And like, I know it's like, I'm not a perfect human being, but it's like, I feel like if you got to know me, like, you would at least, okay, let me stop, because what I was about to say was about to be really cocky, but like, I don't know, I just always feel like at the end of the day, the reason that like maybe guys don't want to pursue anything with me is because of my body. And like, I'm not saying that no guy has ever expressed interest, because that would be a lie, like, but it always feels like the guys that like I like, you only ever see me as friends, or just, I don't know, man. It's maybe, I don't know, maybe they like me and they're not telling me, but like, shit, how am I supposed to read your mind? What am I supposed to do with that? Like, I don't know, but I don't know, man. It's hard being the fat friend, okay? It's hard. Don't, like, to anyone who is struggling with their body and feeling awkward, like, I get it. Like, it is hard, and people like make fun of that like trope, like the fat friend, like it's just funny. Like, it's rough to not like feel attractive in your body, like even if you're like super skinny or like you're dark skinned. Like, I don't even get me started on dark skin. Like, men who bash dark skinned women are literally the bane of my existence. Like, and it'd be the darkest dudes, knowing damn well their mom and their dad are dark. Like, don't you dare try to talk about dark skinned women. Like, I hate that. But anyway, that's a whole separate issue. But like, it's hard being what society does not deem as conventionally beautiful. It's hard to be fat. It's hard to have acne. It's hard to have stretch marks. It's hard to have cellulite. These are things that like you don't see in the media. Like, and I don't know. It's like we're aware. Like, I would say like social media is getting better at like pointing these things out, but it's still hard to, because there's still so many like images of like super snatched women with tiny waists and big butts and huge thighs and like perfect skin and full lip. Like, there's so many reasons why we could be insecure about our bodies and our image and our everything. So it's rough when you're not conventionally pretty. So I don't know, I've been trying to work through that this year, and I think I've gotten to a place where I feel like I'm just focused on myself and bettering myself and wanting more for myself, and not for the purpose of like attracting a guy, but just because it makes me feel good to go to the gym, or makes me feel good to eat more fruits. And so I don't know, and like obviously the benefits of losing weight are there, but I don't know, I'm just trying to focus on doing well for myself. And I don't know, I know I just said that like people love to say love yourself, blah 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 blah, but like I am trying to focus on like showing myself love and like treating myself and like being okay with being alone, not lonely, but like being alone, and knowing that like there's nothing wrong with being independent and like spending time by myself. And so I'm trying to get to a place where I'm okay with that, so that will definitely carry into 2017, but I don't know, we'll see, we shall see. But yeah, I've been taking forever on this eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna finish on my eyeshadow and then I'll come back after I'm done. So I'm done with the eyeshadow, I don't know why I extended it so damn far. Whatever, it's fine. I'll rock it like that. You see how far that goes? I mean, whatever. I kind of like it that way anyway. Because my eyes are small. I like to extend my eyeshadow because it just elongates my eyes. Oh, I just applied mascara. So now I'm gonna contour my face. Ooh. I love the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Like, I think everyone has said that in their like 2016 favorite videos, but like, that was really the best purchase of 2016. Like, of all my makeup purchases, that was the best. Taking my favorite contour palette, the Black Radiance one, and just using the contour shade. I don't know why I love this one so much. I mean, it's kind of red toned, but I like it for my skin. Like, I don't know, I just feel like because I'm warm toned, like those, I know people say use cool tone contour powders to contour with, and like, I get it. I get why, because it more naturally reflects the real, like the natural hollows of the skin. But I just feel like this adds warmth to my skin as well as defining it, so I just prefer to use this one, even though it is more of a bronzer than a contour, I would say. But I like it. It's very pigmented. You can see it's a lot of powder, but I like it. I don't know, personal preference. So whatever. Do you, boo? It's makeup. It's fun. You know. It's New Year's. No one's gonna see me. It's gonna be dark. Whatever. This year, so like I was saying, this year was not an entire fail. Like, it was not entirely. Also, some of my friends got married this year, so that's also a good thing that happened in 2016, you know. So it was not all bad. Yeah, I do hope that like 2017 has more positive. Like, I at the same time, like, knowing who our president is going to be, like, I can't have higher hopes for 2017. Like, I really can't. Like, I don't even know what to, like, I can't even be like, oh, I feel like 2017 will be better. Will it? For real? Will it? I don't know. It's debatable. But we'll see. I don't know, man. In my life, I'm hoping 2017 is better. I hope that I read more this year. I guess you can start saying this year, basically, because it is basically this year. But this year, next year, whatever you want to call it, I do want to start reading more and just educating myself now that I'm done with school, because I don't ever want to stop learning. I think learning is always important, and teaching yourself new skills, not only just for like future jobs, but just for like life. I think it's always good. So yeah, hopefully I stick to that. And also, I've been doing a lot better at working out regularly, so I want to keep that up, you know. All right, I think I'm done with the contouring. So I bought a new highlighting palette from Physicians Formula. Like, I know Physicians Formula is not a brand that is brown girl friendly at all, like at all. Generally speaking, like, they don't have like powder, like face products that are dark enough for anyone really who's like past NC35, like who. But I did buy this the shimmer strobing, that's what it's called, shimmer strobing palette, because it reminded me of the Becca, I don't know what the name is, but the Becca trio. I think it was like the Jaclyn Hill trio, which with I think it was Pearl, was Champagne Pop and Blushed Copper, and it looks just like it. So I was like, let me try it, and hopefully it'll be good. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna take the middle shade and like dust a little bit of the top shade on it, like the white shade, and we'll see how that goes. And then I might take some of this third shade and like use it as a blush, but We'll see. Let's start with the middle shade. Oh, it actually comes with a brush. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, shoot, it looks really pigmented. It's kind of powdery, a little bit, not too crazy, but like a little bit of powder has come off, so I'm gonna see how this goes. Let's see. Okay, it is a little powdery, because I can kind of see how patchy. It's a little patchy, like I can see the particles. Like it's not like a super smooth product. Let me take a little bit more. But it's very pretty. It's a really pretty color. Like it's definitely more shimmer than just sheen. Like I can see the particles on my skin. But it's still very pretty. Like it's very pretty. Take a little bit on my brow bone area. People do this all the time and I never know why, but I figured I might as well start. New year, new me. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna take some down my nose. This will never stop. I can't even lie, I like the nose bridge highlight. Like, obviously with the limitations, like I'm not trying to do the reindeer highlight, but like, I do think the nose bridge highlight is cute, okay? Ah, almost dropped it. I think it's cute, okay? So don't be mad, don't be mad. And then a little bit of Cupid's bow highlighting is also cute too in my opinion, but to each their own, you know, just a little bit. Just a little pat, 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 you know? Just a little bit. Yo, this is so pretty. Oh, this highlight is really pretty. Whoa, I actually really like this. Yo, I'm not mad at this at all. I really like this. Yo, I like this a lot. Yo, this highlighter is popping. Oh my god.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear.
Okay, no, I'm kind of in love with this highlighter right now. Yo, it's so pretty. I don't know what, yo, oh, this is so pretty. Oh my god, this highlighter is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm kind of in love right now. Kind of in love. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit into my brow, above my brow. I don't know why people do that, but it looks cute though. I can't even be mad at it because it looks cute. It kind of looks like a sweat spot above my brow. Am I doing this right? I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, because I do whatever I want, you know? But it looks so, I love this highlighter. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take a smidge of the white shade to see how much more intense it can make this, but oh god, I'm kind of scared. Oh, it's so, like, can you see how much product is on this brush? Like, look, I'm scared, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. Bitch, yo, this is some OD, like, look, yo, I am the New Year's ball. Like, they don't need to drop anything because I am it. Yo, this combination is like, yo, look at this highlight. Look at this. Look. Can you see? Am I moving my face enough? Like, this is OD, but I love it. I love it. Oh, this is, honestly, I'm like, this is kind of like Tin Man highlighting, and I know this is what needs to go for 2016 or 2017, but like, I'm kind of loving this. Like, I'm not mad at this at all. I am not mad at this. Like, this is some, yo, I love this. I kind of love this. I kind of love this a lot. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna blend it in a little bit more so the two colors mix together a little bit better. But yeah, I'm not mad at this at all. I'm not. Oh, yo, this is the highlight of my life. Oh, yo, I am glowing. Okay, I need to relax because I don't think I'm gonna put any more highlight because this is perfect. Holy, okay, this is dope. If you find this, buy it. This is so pretty. Oh my, like, look, can y'all see? I'm shining. I'm shining. Like, I'm just blocking out the haters with my highlighter. Alright, I'm done being extra. Alright. What next? All right, so the last thing on my to-do list for my face is my lips. I'm probably gonna take my ColourPop Lippy in Rouge because I love that one. It's so good. I think it just looks good with every face thing that I do, so I'm gonna pull that one out. Let me see, is this it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it? No, it's not Rouge, it's K. That's the one that I love. K. Yeah, K is the one that I love. So I'm gonna put that on, and then that'll be that. I thought I just, no, I'm gonna let this on. Oh shit. Alright. Oh my god, I'm always out of frame, always. I'm really sad this one just continued because I really like this color. I actually like this one again. Hopefully, police hunting somewhere. I really love this color. I should put it back up again. All right. Well, this is it. This is my makeup for New Year's Eve. Ooh, you just looked so good, like your makeup, and you don't want to stop looking at yourself in the mirror. That's what I'm doing, the viewfinder right now. I just can't stop looking because this highlight is so good and this lip color is so good. Thank you, Jesus, for this space. It's just too nice. Do you guys do that? Do you guys get like surprised when you finish your makeup with like how good it turns out? Because you're like, wow, I didn't know I could do this. And maybe just me. I did it. I'm probably not gonna take my, I don't know I'm gonna do my hair. I'm probably gonna leave it up in this bun because I don't care that much. But I hope you guys found this, I don't want to say helpful because it wasn't a tutorial, but like I hope you found this entertaining, relatable, whatever. I don't care. I hope you were into, like, I don't know what you got from this. I hope you got something from it. But I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone who's watching this video and watching any videos on my channel. 2016 was a rough year for a lot of people for a lot of reasons, but I do hope that everyone has a really happy, safe, and fun New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and a great 2017 moving forward. So hope you all have a great day, great night, and see you next video.